sister.
Can a person burn incense when they pray?
Can a person burn incense when they're praying? For what purpose?
Just to pray.
Just to pray? Absolutely. If you wanted to burn in the UPK, we burn frankincense and myrrh every day in here. You absolutely can. It is traditional to burn incense, to burn frankincense and myrrh, because the Most High likes to smell in the temple. Now, if you think that, if you're burning sage for magical reasons, then of course that's witchcraft and doesn't work. And that's when I say witchcraft, I want you to really understand what I mean, because you might not because of TV. When I say something is witchcraft, I mean it doesn't work. That's what I mean. It's a scam. A witch's craft is to fool suckers like you. Just remember that. That's the witch's craft. The witch's craft is not to actually do magic. Witches don't do magic. Witches are magicians. You know, he did not actually saw that lady in half. You understand? That rabbit was not in that hat. His craft is fooling you. Witchcraft is fooling people, which is why it's outlawed in the Bible, because it takes advantage of people who have lost family members. They've lost their mothers. And now this person takes your money and tells you that he can make you see your familiar spirit, the spirit of your family member. And you miss your mother. You miss your father. You miss your grandmother. And he's going to go, yes, your grandmother's here. Yes, I love you. Do you have someone? Hold up. Someone here has a man in their family with the name Jay. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Hold up. The name Jay. Yeah. Jay is the most common first letter name of men. Jay. You understand? Wait, Jay, you right there. And wait, and your father. Wait, hold up. Some of you had a difficult relationship with your father. Raise your hand if you had a difficult relationship with your father. Hold up. Oh, Jay with a difficult relationship with your father. Yeah. Everybody, if you got a daddy, he's whooping your ass. If you got one, he being a father, which is whoop your ass. And they know that, and they do that, and you go, oh, because you miss him. You miss him. You haven't seen him. You love him. And you get put to death for taking advantage of people who are mourning loved ones. And that's why in the Bible, they killed witches. What else do witches do? Witches are drug dealers. They give people potions that make them feel like something supernatural has happened when really they're just high. That's it. And they die for that. Come on.
And better words, like you just said, General, stop being children, basically.
Give him a hand. That's a fact. Go ahead.
I have a scripture.
Yeah.
On stop being children, Ephesians 4:14.
Go ahead.
That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carry about with every wind of doctrine.
Absolutely. Give him a hand. That's right on target. Yeah. You can't be, you're tossed back and forth. You believe in this, you believe in that. You don't know what you believe in, because really you believe in whatever your feelings lead you to today. Yeah. So I'm going to assume that the manifestation is that thing where women believe that if they make message boards. Am I right about dream boards? Vision boards. They make up a board where they put on their husband, Cadillac, new job. They put a diploma in a diploma hat up there. One of them graduation caps. They put that on there. Big entrepreneur. They making all they, soups or purses or whatever they crafting in the bathtub that's gonna make them millionaires. And they put that up on there, and then it's like they manifest that, like because they can visualize it, they can do it. Now, that is not a sin. If you want to just write out on a piece of paper all of your goals in life, that's not unlawful. Okay, it's not going to work unless you get your ass up and do something. So, I mean, you could put it all on the cardboard and tape it to your door, put it on your eyelids. The things on your vision board will not happen without hard work. Right, bro? I can tell you how a while you how was shy. But if you want to make a vision board, listen, do it. Whatever. Put a vision board to stop being so stupid on there. Put that on there. Put a stupid with a line through it, like a circle and a line through it, to stop being so effing dumb. Put that on your vision board. To stop being so lustful. Put that on your vision board. But making a vision board and trying to manifest the things on your vision board is lawful. If you want to do it, you can do it. You can make one online, do it in your house, whatever. It's fine. It's not a very masculine thing, brothers. I'll tell you that before General Yohana sees it. Men, it's not manly for a man to make a vision board. But if a woman wants to make a vision board, get on it. Do it. Brothers, I would not let General Yohana see your vision board, all right? He's old-fashioned West Indian. Okay, if you know what that means. Right, so now, that's fine. Now, what's the other thing she said? Manifest, it was something else. I forget. Go, come on. Affirmation. Now, daily affirmations is something that give me this man on SNL. Just type in daily affirmations. I'll tell you, this was very popular in the 90s. SNL daily affirmations. I'm good, I'm pretty, and I'm good enough. This was a real popular thing in the 90s. A lot of new age religions believe that if you just looked in the mirror and said, I am good enough, I'm enough. I'm enough. I am good enough. Now, that is not unlawful. That's not a sin to look in the mirror and say, you're pretty, you're good enough, and you're smart. That is not a sin. If you want to do that, that's lawful if that's what you want to do. It is not magic, just so you understand that. It's not magic. Now, will it help you? It's possible it helps you, and I'll explain why it might help you. Because really, okay, especially women suffer from extreme low self-esteem. They suffer from it because our oppressor is the devil, and he makes money by making women think that they're not good enough. He gets rich from that. He gets rich from constantly lowering the self-respect of a woman. Because a woman with no self-respect, a woman who's drunk out of her mind, high out of her mind, will take off her clothing for pennies. Do you understand? He needs women to devalue themselves so that he can use them. So this society constantly devalues women. That's why it shocked me, and I know no one in the world noticed this, but during the Me Too movement, everybody heard of the Me Too movement. During the Me Too movement, where you could not call a woman a bitch, you could not sexualize a woman, a senator lost his seat in the Senate for making a hand gesture like he was going to squeeze a woman's breast. And he never touched the breast. She was asleep, but he just acted like he was going to do it. He had to quit the Senate. You could not do anything sexual when it came to a woman. And the only thing that did not get Me Too'd is pornography, Instagram, OnlyFans, and whorehouses. Like, they thrived. They said they're allowed to be sluts. And being a slut is right, and we should all be sluts. And at the same time, when you could not devalue or sexualize a woman. Why? Because men want you to be a slut. You're not going to stop doing that. Men like you to be sluts. They want you to get drunk. They want you to get high so they can use you. So now, because of that, women are under constant bombardment that they're not good enough. So sometimes they might need this. Show me the thing from SNL.
I refuse to beat myself up. I am an attractive person. I am fun to be with.
Daily Affirmation with Stuart Smalley. Stuart Smalley is a caring nurturer, a member of several 12-step programs, but not a licensed therapist.
I'm going to do a great show today, and I'm going to help people because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
Clap it up for it.
Hello.
That's enough.
Listen,
if you need that, listen, I ain't stopping you. Go ahead and get in that mirror. I'm good enough. I'm pretty and doggone it, people like me. If you need that, get it on. I ain't gonna stop you. Now, brothers, I don't know if I mentioned Commander Giuliani is West Indian. You understand what that means? He's not gonna like you doing that. He is West Indian from way back in the long time ago. So he's got a hyper sense of masculinity. Okay, so you don't want to be making no affirmations or anything like that, because then when you go to hug him at the Passover, he will tell you to get your effing hands off of him. So you don't want to do that. But if a sister wants to do it, fine. All right, it's not unlawful. That's your question. That's the answer to your question. If you're a woman, do it. Go ahead.
Affirmation, the action or process of affirming something or being affirmed. 2, emotional support or encouragement.
You might need that. You know, you might need some of it. You're single, you got no man. You might have to look at yourself in the mirror and compliment your damn self. You know, that's a rough deal. I mean, if you listen to me and do what I tell you, I'll give you one of these brothers and they'll be complimenting you all day. One of these UPK brothers will be telling you, you look good, you're good enough, you're pretty, everything is good about you, delicious. Give them a hand. Come on.